Network violence has been taking place since the day when social media flooded our life. Some people have become the target of network violence because of an unintentional word. Some have made irresponsible comments as a way to relieve themselves by venting their anger on social media. The so-called cyber freedom seems to make many social media users to get lost in the network world. On Weibo, one of the most popular social media in China, there are too many people who have paid the price for network violence. So, how to deal with network violence has become a question that is calling for everyone's attention. In fact, in the entertainment industry, the artists and entertainment stars are the group of people who can easily be attacked on Weibo because they usually have a great number of followers, and their updates on Weibo are normally closely supervised by the public. Once they do something that the public consider inappropriate, they will soon receive flooding negative and even insulting comments. For example, a female model called Yang Youying was once on a Chinese show, The University Students. Someday, a Weibo user spread on Weibo the rumor that she was alcoholic and even sold her body. Although Yang immediately clarified that she had always been studying and the rumor was not true, the malicious attacks had not been stopped. Finally, she committed suicide at home on April 22nd in 2015, and her suicide was suspected to be related to cyber violence. In her last letter, she mentioned that the rumor and the comments online made her very confused and uncomfortable. For normal people, Weibo can also be dangerous because we can be attacked out of any reasons. In March this year, when everyone was still mourning for the victims of Ethiopian Airlines flight crash, someone discovered the Weibo account of a Chinese victim, a female college student. The girl's personal information was completely disclosed by the users of Weibo. She was beautiful and her family was quite rich. The purpose of this trip was to be with her boyfriend, meet and see wild animals, and so on. Unexpectedly, this message soon became the weapon for attaching the girl. Some people commented that, why did the girl go to Africa to see giraffes? Are there no giraffes in China? Don't show off your wealth in your next life. So many vicious comments were made under the Weibo account of the girl that the company had to close the account to stop these comments. Network violence is a type of behavior that people publish harmful, insulting, and inflammatory comments, pictures, and videos on the internet. Network violence can cause reputation damage to the parties and even result in mental illness of the parties. Since the cost of network violence is much lower than the real physical attack, many network users are likely to relieve themselves by venting their anger to others by means of the vicious comments. Furthermore, some Weibo account operators may even conduct human flash search on the parties in the event and disclose their personal information such as name, photo, and details of life in order to attract a large number of followers to profit from Weibo. According to Rango, network awareness requires us to be aware of the fact that whether you look at the issue as a citizen, an entrepreneur, a scientist, a journalist, or a culture producer, what you know or don't know about how networks work can influence how much freedom, wealth, and participation you will have in the rest of this century. When using network, we need to understand notions of reputation and diffuse reciprocity, which are increasingly important online. We are the ones who decided what and who is going to take up our mind and space. However, many users of Weibo are easily influenced or guided by other people's or Weibo account operators' comments and messages. Many of them are taken advantage to contribute to these network violence incidents. It should not be overlooked that some commercial operators of social media always create stories and spread rumors in order to pursue click-through rates. The eye-catching big picture thrilling headlines and exaggerated detailed stories are the main tools they use to speculate on news events. Thus, without network awareness, many innocent users of social media tend to easily believe what they are told and what they see on the social media, and then irrationally make radical or even vicious remarks. At last, to avoid network violence, we need to promote effective education, improve the moral self-discipline of netizens, especially the majority of young people, enhance their ability to distinguish the information they receive online, cultivate a healthy mentality and a sound personality, and advocate civilization in the whole society. In addition, relevant departments should also speed up the establishment of laws and regulation on personal information protections to regulate people's network behavior through legal means and purify the network environment.